everybody. Welcome to the weekly energy forecast. How's everybody doing today? Yes, I know it's Super Bowl Sunday, but it's also the weekly energy forecast. So I don't know what you guys are watching, but Tom Brady's not playing anymore. So, what are we going to do? I think it's better we talk about the weekly energy forecast. I don't know. You guys on the same page with me? Yeah, so I'm going to go down and check it out once in a while, but I wanted to get you guys this forecast because this week is actually so exciting energetically, and I didn't want to have you guys miss the energy forecast. Really, really important. So, Michael, we have a guy here. Let's find out why he's not watching the Super Bowl. Hi, Michael, you're in Miami? You a Super Bowl fan? You watching the Super Bowl? No, you're on my stream. So, I don't know. So, I just want to say hi to a few people. Arlene, am I pronouncing this right? Arlene, good to see you on the stream. Hi, Maureen. Good to see you. Michael, hi, good to see you again. Darlene, good to see you. Hi, Sandy. Hi, Kim. Okay, Michael's doing both. Yeah, so, so am I. So, I guess I'm up here and I want to tell you guys about the exciting news about the energy, because obviously I think that the Super Bowl might be benefiting from this energy. You know what I mean? So I just want to talk to you guys about a couple things. So let's do a couple announcements, which all my announcements. So tomorrow's Valentine's Day. So happy Valentine's Day to everybody. If you are single, it's a good chance to put together your intentions. This is the highest manifesting time of the year, and to set your intentions on what you want your love life for yourself. If you want your lifestyle to be a certain way, if you want some more self-care, self-love, to put out those intentions, or if you want to manifest a partner, it's good to write that down today. Sorry, my allergies today are killing me. This is a great manifestation time. So if you're coupled up, time to let go of the resentments and say to yourself, instead of this, because if you're in a long-term relationship or married, like we all know, that you could focus on the things that your partner does that drives you nuts, right? Try to think about today, try to flip the script a little bit and just be like, what's great about my partner? What do they do that I'm grateful for? And what makes them a good partner? Because some of the times, we have those unmet needs, especially around holidays, Valentine's Day, what are they not doing? Think about the good parts of them, what they are doing. It'll get you in that energy and that flow of thinking about your your partner in a grateful way. If you don't care at all, that's fine too. Time to love your pets. And oh my God, I need a glass of water, but I don't think there's one in here. So just bear with me. Yeah. So anyway, also, if you're new to the stream, hello, I'm intuitive medium and channel Marisa Liza Pell, and we do these weekly energy forecasts. We talk about the basic energy of the week. I do daily energy forecasts on Facebook. So if you are on YouTube, make sure you follow us on Facebook at Medium Marisa Liza Pell. And also I'm on Instagram at Marisa Liza Pell, and it's all different content. So make sure if you're on YouTube, you're on Facebook, you're on Instagram, follow me everywhere, subscribe, and get all the energy forecasts. Yeah, so you on Facebook, Medium Marisa Liza Pell, that's where to go. And as you guys all know, tomorrow's the 14th, and then on Tuesday's the 15th. So what happens on the 15th of the month? The monthly energy forecast goes out to my email list subscribers. If you're not an email list subscriber and you're like, hey, I like your energy, I like what you're saying, seems like you're coughing a lot, and I am. I don't know why. The dust and the vents, I don't know what's going on. But it's definitely not good today. I don't know. I think maybe I'll open up a window. Maybe get some fresh air. What do you guys think about that? Nice crisp mountain air. Just put that out there. So the link is in the description of this video, and it goes out on the 15th. If you do not get your email in by the 15th, you won't get it. So make sure that you put your email in the email list. Make sure that you're on the email list to get my monthly energy forecast, because timing is everything. And this month, no planets are in retrograde. Okay. We are free to fly, the best manifesting time of the year. You want to make sure you're up and running with the key dates. And that's what I'm going to go over in the monthly energy forecast. So these aren't posted publicly on any of my social media. So you want to get on the list. They are emailed out on the 15th. And I send them out once a month. And we got some feedback from last month that people are like, I wish I had listened to this from last month. So we go over every single day of the month. So that's the 15th of a month. It's in 2 days. Make sure you are on the email list. And the link to do that is in the description of this video. And I will put the link after the stream into the comments as well. And because it's manifesting time, I also do my manifesting and also put out my courses and everything else that I'm launching in the right time. So that's what's important. So that intuitive development course is coming out very soon, people, a couple weeks. I am in the editing phase now. And once we're done, it's ready to launch. So if you guys want to learn how to trust yourself a little bit more when it comes to your intuition, not relying on those external sources, not needing to call a psychic 5 times a day, although we are good for guidance. But you want to learn how to really know and get clarity on making. So you know what times in the monthly energy forecast to make those decisions, but you want to know what decisions are right for you. And you don't want to second guess yourself. So I'm going to go over even more things on intuitive development than I ever did when I had the school for 12 years. So this is like really key concepts, and it's going to help you develop those skills that you can use in everyday life, in your business, in your love life, in your career. So make sure that you get on the wait list. The link is in the description of the video also. Actually, I don't think it is. I think it's only to the monthly energy forecast. So I'm going to have to put that link after we're done in the description of the video. And basically, if you're on the course wait list, you're going to get notified during our pre-launch, and you're going to be able to have access to special promotions that if you aren't on the list, you're not going to have access to. So those are my announcements. So let's see how everybody's doing. Oh, Beth is in all of our courses. Hi, Beth. Yes, she takes everything, and she is one of our, so I'm sure she'll be letting me know how she likes it. How you doing, Sandy? Hi, Tim. Good to see you. Hi, Deborah. All right, so let me talk about this work. I talked about it in the monthly. I talked about it the other day. I'm talking about it now. If you want to do something and you don't want any roadblocks, the last couple weeks has been a mess. So if you want to move forward on anything, now is the time. I'm just going to go, excuse me, I'm going to go to Cosmo. Okay. This is me saying it during the month, and now Cosmo's saying it, right? So astrology says this is the perfect time for manifestation. That's the headline. So this is not a drill. It says beginning on February 3rd at precisely 5:13 p.m., all planets in our solar system will be direct in the sky for the first time in almost a year. A year, people. Remember all those stops and starts and come and goes, and I'm going to start something, and then there's all these technical difficulties and all this disruption. Well, you know what? If you're a procrastinator, now's the time. And there's little things now, especially in the last 2 days and next 2 days, coming up 2 days, you want to make sure that you are like tying up the loose ends on things that you might have forgotten about when everything was in a tizzy. Okay. For those of you who just joined, my allergies are acting up, and the crisp mountain air, I don't know if it's helping. I gotta take a big whiff. Hold on. It's snowing out there today. I love the snow. I know some people like the sun and the hot sun, and I really don't like the hot sun. I don't like it when it's like so humid I can't even breathe outside. Okay. So yeah. So anyway, Irene, you're asking, can you get a reading for the great energy? Well, you can get, yes, you can do something personally. I am on a wait list, but you can make sure that you email us at info@connectionbeyond.com. right now the energy relates to everyone. Everything that I'm saying now relates to everyone that's watching. So the reading that I'm giving now is connecting to everyone that's here. But if you want something one-on-one or personal, we have a virtual wait list, and that means it's first come, first serve once I have availability. Everybody who's on the list gets the same chance to have a session once we do send out the scheduler. So if you want to get on that wait list, go to connectionbeyond.com and you can have a private session. So anyway, this week, let me just go back into it. No planetary retrogrades. You guys know how big of a deal that is, okay? Huge deal. That means that if you have a tendency to slow down, if you have a tendency to take your time, if you have a tendency to procrastinate, don't say I didn't warn you, because you have about a 3-week window to get this stuff done that you've been trying to do for like 2 years, okay? So get to it. So it says, like Cosmo even says, like, what is manifestation exactly? It's intention, action, plus energy equals results, right? So I have a manifesting course, Manifesting with Marisa. It's 30-day Dream Driver program. It's currently not enrolling because we do that on a live basis, and we have the program, but then we have live calls to help people manifest. Right now, we're going to be doing the intuitive development coming up soon. But what is manifesting? It's not just like sit there and do affirmations and be like, oh, if I just sit there and get in the right space and affirm every day and look in the mirror that everything's positive and nice, that all these things are going to happen to me and the magic wand's going to happen. That's not manifesting. If people tell you that, they're a little bit out of reality, okay? Because you can't just sit there and think about manifesting. Yes, you can have that mental shift and you can have that energy shift, but it's not going to mean that your patterns are going to change, right? So intention, which is good, affirmation is intention, that's good, plus action. That means that we can't just sit back and think that everything's going to change if we don't want to change, plus energy. So where's that energy? Energy is in the timing. When we have the right energy, plus action, plus intention, we can manifest. And that's why I need you guys to get on the newsletter. If you're not on, it's free. You get my monthly energy forecast, pull out your calendar and write down those days where the energy is great for you in those areas of your life, because that's when you want to take that action. Okay. So I wanted to read something else to you. So you guys are wondering what retrogrades are. Well, we always deal with delays, okay, during retrogrades, obstacles, drama, stagnation. And this has been going on for so long. But now you have that ability. So the next day or two, you're going to be finding some things that you didn't tend to in the last 3 months. And I need you to really go and focus on getting that old energy tied up. So for instance, let's say in the last year you were getting, this happened to me actually. I didn't realize I was getting charged for a subscription to something that I didn't subscribe to. It was like $10 a month, right? So by the end of like a year and a half, I was up to like $150. And like I called the credit card company. I'm like, where is this from? I don't know. So like I wasn't paying attention because of everything else that was going on. So these are the types of things now that you you need to like make sure that those things are tied up. You're going to be finding some of these things in the next day or two, and they're going to be connected to your finances and paperwork. So you're gonna want to tie up those loose ends. But they're like really random things that if you don't look deeply for them in your credit card bills or in in your paperwork or whatever, you're not going to find them. And these things have deadlines. And so you want to make sure that all that old energy is like wrapping up. Also, I was a member of a certain like website that like I was promoting some other people's courses, and they would give me like a percentage if like we helped to promote their courses. And this was like from like 2 years ago. And there was a certain amount in the account that was in there 2 years ago, but I had no idea that after 2 years, like this company would be taking these out every month and every year to where I went in there and I'm like, oh, okay. I guess I haven't logged into this in a while because there was like a threshold where they wouldn't like automatically like move the funds to your account. So hold on, I gotta whiff some this air here. Dust allergies. Oh my God. Did not take allergy medication this morning. Um, anyway, yeah. So I went in there and all of a sudden there's $0. And I like sent them a message and they're like, yeah, this is what happens when you don't log in for this long. And, we have to like do something with this income. And I was like, damn, like there was so much going on the last 2 years that like we haven't been paying attention to those little things. So these are the these are the 2 or 3 days to like go through all the little details and realize like there are still some deadlines. And I think you guys are still okay before things hit to where you have those things happen to retain some of that. So don't get those late fees, don't get those things, those subscriptions that are there that you're paying for that you don't know, or those gym memberships. Kind of go through everything in the next couple days because those deadlines for everybody energetically will be approaching by the end of the week for a lot of these renewals and subscriptions and everything that I feel is going on. So if you have to if you have to log in to some of these places, like where you might have some income coming from places and you haven't logged in a while, just make sure that you're doing that. So that's the thing. Get on it. By, I'd say, Wednesday. If you don't have things in motion by Wednesday, you want to have everything cleared up by Wednesday so that you can Thursday and Friday start to move really far forward with the things that you need to do. So the period that we're talking about, and I'm going to go over this in the energy forecast, the period that we're talking about began on February 3rd, but we still have that Mercury retrograde to come out, and now we're fully out of it. So you're ready. You can go. You can do anything you want to do. Get in a new relationship, buy a car, buy a house, get married, under good circumstances, or start a new project or launch a new project, that kind of thing. So these dates begin February 3rd and end on April 29th, 2022. So you have a little bit of time. After that, the rest of the year will be filled with retrogrades and less radiant skies, according to me and according to Cosmo. So we're both on the same page. So do not let this time go to waste, okay? Hi, Alexandra. Of course, thank you for coming on. Deborah, you're ready. Well, I hope you're ready. Everybody should be ready. And if you're watching this instead of the Super Bowl, then you're definitely into the energy. You're definitely ready to go. So I want to know from you guys, what are you willing to begin? What are you willing to get started? What are you willing to rev your engines on? Because if you put it in the chat, it means that you're committing to yourself, not to us, because no one's going to read the comments after like a couple days. But you're committing to yourself, and I'm going to remember what you want to move forward on. So tell me in the chat, say, I'm going to write my book, or I'm going to start a business, or I'm going to look for the love of my life, or I'm going to do these things. I don't want to, I need you to affirm that, okay? Very, very important to affirm what you want to do. And putting it in the chat right now is the best thing that you could do to get that energy started. All right, so Alexander, what are you doing? How come I can't show your comment? Okay, I'm having trouble with the stream, like I can't put the comments up. But Alexandra is going to be starting a business. Her paperwork is filed, working on the details. Okay, good. So sign that paperwork now and get moving, because this is the best time to do it. Dana, better health and finish writing your book. Get that done in the next month, honey, and you are good to go. Peace and fun. Oh, yes, Michael, I know. Leslie, I'm going to lose weight and be healthier. Kim, I want to move to a healthy lifestyle and keep it going. I don't know. Kim, no. We're not going to let you off the hook with that. Okay. Be specific. Okay. Say, this is how much I want to lose. This, or not lose weight. I'm not talking about lose weight, but this is the program I want to do. This is exactly the plan. Okay. Because if you just have something vague in your mind, it's going to be, we want to know those action steps. Because remember, we were talking about manifestation equals intention and action and energy. So you guys need to get real specific about what you want that lifestyle to look like. So Kim, what do you want that lifestyle to look like? Write that down tonight. Be very, very specific as to what you want that to look like. The more vague you are, the more it's not going to give that focus of intention. So Cynthia, where are you? Same thing. Be very specific. Get better care of ourselves could be sleeping more, resting. It could be exercising more. It could be saying no to people more, boundaries. It could be that we are devoting time to work and not to draining people in our lives. So Cynthia, come up with a very detailed plan. Beth Ann, you want to improve your intuitiveness? Well, I got a solution for that. So intuitive development course is coming soon. Kim, resolve annoying health issue finally. Okay, good. Resolve it. So you know the specifics, time to make the appointments and follow through. Let's see what else is going on with people. Maureen, get into the shape I desire and also heal my deep-seated beliefs about relationship and men. Oh, girly, that is a lot to do in a short amount of time. So what I would say is break it down into small steps, because sometimes we can get so overwhelmed by the big change that we forget about that the small steps are also so important to getting to the big steps. So think about one specific thing that can lead you to that goal and break it down into something small, like reading a certain book and getting it see, I don't know. I start like 10 books and don't finish them. So some of my goals are read this helpful book and finish it to the end, So very, very small, specific goals. Getting a coach for those deep-seated beliefs. Taking the action steps, very important, but that is a great goal. Let's see, Tim, I know we talked multiple times. I've already started on my self-care, self-love, getting all the doctor appointments. Good, very good, Tim. I like to meet new people. Very good. Socializing, very good. I think that's your action step, which will get to your intention. Deborah, build my greenhouse on a 44-acre farm. A very specific goal. Okay, great. Love it. Alyssa, getting full custody of my oldest daughter. Wonderful. Yeah, of course, we're more intuitive with others than with yourself. I've been doing this 25 years, and I'm like, once I learned how to ground and balance is when I started to understand what my body was telling me, because I was very disconnected from that part of myself, which we go over in the program. It's not just developing your intuition, because if you do that, you're still up in the sky and not really grounded to the earth. So for us to be intuitive about other people, yes, those are specific skills, but for us to be intuitive with ourselves, self-trust and self-reliance, self-honesty, understanding our bodies, where things are moving, that's a part of the program which I'm adding in, which wasn't in the program before, so that you can learn about yourself when it comes to your own inner wisdom. That's also very important. So if you guys are just signing on, I put this up before, but the intuitive development course is coming out soon, and the link to subscribe to get on the wait list is, so you get notified when we're opening, is going to be in the description of this video. And my monthly video forecast, which only goes out to my email subscribers, is going to be going out in 2 days. And if you're not on the list, it's in the description of this video. Get on the list, because it's not public, and I go over every day of the month as well. So let's see, Maria. I'm going to start selling things from my mother's house next weekend. Get the house ready to sell. Great. You're always in that zone, Maria, like where I talk about the energy and you're right in that zone. So you are really, I think, intuitively tuning in to the universal consciousness, which is awesome. Like, you're tuning into that weekly energy forecast on your own, and that monthly energy forecast, because every time we're doing the forecast, it seems like you're really in line. So your intuition is there, and I tell you, just keep going. I think that's great. Kim, great. You have better goals there. I want to eat healthier, do yoga, have a positive attitude, and need to learn how to meditate. Still, I want you to break it down to one of those things for a 30-day time frame. Okay, so like if you want to eat healthier, maybe you're doing a vegetarian diet for a month. If you want to do yoga, maybe you're taking a class once a week for the month. You know what I mean? So I think it's important that sometimes when we want to do too much, then we're like kind of like a greyhound out of the gate. And then it starts off great, like New Year's resolutions, and then it's just like, it's just too overwhelming and we can't keep going. So start with smaller goals. I think that's a perfect goal, Tim. Create new boundaries. Um, I need to go back to things that I'm not being too dissociating. Yeah, you're fine, Beth. You're doing great. Like, don't talk about yourself in a positive way. You're doing great. Seriously. Um, let's see. Oh, I'm having trouble. David, I'll check out the program, all the emails. Awesome. Great. So I'm so happy you guys have been so open with all the things that you want to do. This is the first step in manifesting. Take what I said though, because this is what we talk about the manifesting program when we do have it, is we want to break those goals down into very specific action-oriented goals to break, like let's say I want to develop my course, which is what I've been doing. I'm not going to just be like, oh, my goal is to develop this course, because that's a way too big of a goal and it would leave me feeling very overwhelmed. That's why I didn't get it done for 15 years, right? So when I broke it down into like, okay, let's start this 30-day goal, filming, editing, launching, doing everything. It's a big endeavor, just like everything you guys are doing, big endeavors. So make sure that you break it down into really reasonable goals. And for those of you ending with us tonight, just a reminder again, you have to get on the email list to get my monthly video forecast for this month, for February to March. You have to be on before the 15th in order to get it, because it does go out once a month. And the link is in the description of the YouTube video and the Facebook video. So remember, if you're on YouTube, subscribe so that when we are going live every week, you are getting an email saying we're going live, so you could come on and interact with us. The Intuitive Development Course waitlist, the link is in the video. And if you want to get on my specific waitlist, just go to connectionbeyond.com. So I hope you guys are going to have an amazing rest of your Super Bowl Sunday. Sorry about my allergy issue. It seems to be clearing up with this wonderful new air coming in, so I'm breathing better. Beth, small progressive steps yields bigger results. Awesome. Well, thank you guys for being on this Sunday, and thank you guys for sharing this with me, and I will be posting the replay. So if you guys want to tune back into it and my lovely winter air and the dust situation and watch it again, you could feel free. Thank you, Kim, for being on, and thank you, Beth, for being on, and Tim, and everybody else for coming. And I will be seeing you guys next week. Oh yes, the lounge on Friday. We're going to be having this woman coming on. Her name's Emmy Hernandez, and we've had people come on to talk about relationship transformation and breaking patterns with men specifically in their life, and this woman is like hardcore. Like, she has the actual formula to do it, and she actually has a TV show coming out soon, she said, where she's like a coach on a TV show. So that's pretty exciting. So make sure that you come on the lounge next Friday at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and we will connect. All right. I will see you guys soon. Hi, Cynthia. Good to see you. I haven't talked to you in so long. Have a great weekend. All right. Well, the weekend's almost over, but have a great Valentine's Day, everybody. And I will see you guys next week on the lounge. So tune in to all my daily forecasts too on Instagram and Facebook. Bye.